Hey guys, so this is a review about Glamour doll eyes, and if you watch YouTube videos, you probably have heard about this brand. It's just like an online brand. It's run by one person, V. I'll put like all the, obviously, like the website, her Twitter, all the information down below. First of all, I have ordered from this site before, and I was very happy with my order. So when she sent me, she actually, the eyeshadows I'm be reviewing, she sent to me for review. So just getting that out of the way, and you guys know I'm honest, so yeah. So I have like the view of a customer and someone that was sent stuff for free. Yeah, so first of all, the sizes, all of the shadows I received are full size, and I previously ordered in sample size. So this is about like how much you get in a sample size. Like, I probably can't even show it because it's like you can't really see it, but you can kind of see that in the sample size you get half as much product. So if you're kind of trying out the brand, I would kind of recommend a sample size jar, and you get free shipping on the sample size jar. So I mean, it's not too much of a difference. I believe the full size is like $6 and the sample sizes are $2.50. So if you want a little bit more product, you can get the full size. But the colors I received are behind the scenes, and behind the scenes is like this mid-tone brown, pretty shimmery kind of color, and has a very has a lot of gold to it. It's really shimmery. By the way, all these are going to be neutral, so just so you're warned. The next color I received is Picture Whore. It's like a pinky purple color. I expected it kind of to be along the lines of NARS Ashes to Ashes, Wet n Wild Nutty, but like more purpley. But I had this problem with another shadow, and it was a little weird, but for this color, it turned like bright purple on me, like bright purple. And you can kind of see on my hand that it comes out more vibrant. It was just really weird. It was like a hot purple, and I only had that when it was dry. So if you have that problem, if you experience that problem, I would recommend try using it wet, because I didn't have that problem when I used the eyeshadow wet, but when it was dry, it turned hot purple, and I actually tweeted her, and she was like, that's never happened, that's really weird. Next color is Skin of a Killer, and it's one of her like Twilight eyeshadows, so it has like a different lid. So this is Skin of a Killer, and the way it was described, it kind of reminded me of vanilla pigment from MAC, but it's completely different, and that shouldn't like affect anything, because it doesn't really say it's like vanilla, but it's like a white shimmery color with some gold to it. And this is a pretty sheer color. Like, it's just like a white, and it just has a lot of shimmer to it. So what I've mainly been using it for is in the inner corner, and you guys know I'm obsessed with my putting highlight in my inner corner. So this works really nicely. It's very eye brightening. Next is the other eyeshadow that I had problems with, and this is Graves in May, and it is just like a taupey kind of gray brown color. On her site, she has the best descriptions for colors, so I suck at describing things, but if you look at the site, it has like accurate color descriptions. So this is the other color I kind of had problems with, and yeah, it's just like a gray here. I'll have swatches of all these on my blog, but this color was the weirdest color of the bunch. Like, it's so weird. I put it on and I used it dry. I usually just use my pigments dry, like MAC pigments, Bare Minerals, these. I just use it dry, and it turned hot pink. I'm not even kidding. Hot pink. It was really weird. So for that day, I was wearing hot pink eyeshadow, and I'm a neutrals girl, so it was just like, whoa. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, on my hand, it's not turning anything weird. When I used it wet, it didn't turn anything weird, but for some reason, on my lid, when I used it dry, it turned bright hot pink. So I don't know. The next color is Perfect Cure. The Perfect Cure, and it's another one of those Twilight eyeshadows, and it's obviously a neutral. But this is another like golden mid-tone brown. Yeah, so it's right here. Hopefully you can see it. It's more it's more gold toned, where the other color behind the scenes is kind of more, I'd say more brown, kind of coppery toned. I've never tried this with pigments, but I used behind the scenes and the Perfect Cure. I used them as crease colors for just a look that I would do, and they worked really nicely. I've never used that. I thought I would get like tons of fallout because it's not just packing it on, it's like you're blending, but I had no problem using it as a crease color. So don't be afraid if you get like a darker color. You can use them as crease colors and it works fine. So, and also this next color is a really, really nice crease color, and it's called Show Off. And it's a little bit, it's kind of like Tempting or Mulch by MAC, where it's just like a darker brown with some gold to it. So this one, it was like my favorite crease color out of all of these, and I would just use it like in the crease, outer corner. Hi, how are you? As you can probably tell, this is like a completely different day, but I wanted to add this on. I placed an order, my own money, with Glamour Doll Eyes again, so I guess you can get like a more recent customer opinion as well as somebody that was sent stuff. I ordered 4 colors, and literally my order was shipped within, I'd say, 3 hours. It was like prepared and shipped within 3 hours, which is like amazing, and I was just blown away. I was like, wow. Okay, so all of the things I got was in the sample jars, and I also want to show you the different jars that she has now. These are the old jars, and these are the new ones. So there's like this girl on it, and it says Glamour Doll Eyes, and on here, on the old jar, it says like the color name, and here it says it on the bottom. So if you have a lot of jars open, and you kind of like moved your tops of the jars, lids, if you moved your lids around, that kind of sounds like you moved your eyelids around, but if you moved your lids around and you don't know the colors by heart, you might have like a problem, like, oh, which one is which, but now it's like here. But I guess if you're doing a video, it's kind of difficult to, like, if you have it open, but regardless, it's still like a cute jar. It's still a really good product. The first thing that I got is the reason why I made the order, and it's the color Dazzle Me, and this was made kind of like inspired by Michelle 1218, and I adore her taste. Anything she recommends, I love. She's like one of my favorite enablers, so I knew I would love this color. And it's a really, really nice beigey kind of color. And I'll try to swatch it, but it's like a beigey shimmer color. It's right there. It's so good as just like one of those all over lid colors that are eye brightening that I love, and apparently Michelle loves too. So like it's very neutral. It gives a hint of shimmer. You could put on eyeliner. You're good to go. The next color I got was Katie's Storm, and this is kind of a green gray kind of color with some shimmer to it. It's pretty accurate. It has like the same, it has more shimmer than the Dazzle Me, but that's not picking up. Like I said, all of the swatches will be on my blog. The next one that I got is Chocoholic, and I got this because, as I mentioned in the video, I used another color as a crease color and I had no problems with it, so I wanted to order another kind of dark brown, like, but this one has red tones to it, so you can see how pigmented it is. It's like a dark brown with some red tones, so you can easily use this in the crease and it looks like gorgeous, say with Dazzle Me. That would be so pretty, and now I need to do that. I need to do that combo. And the last one that I got is Pistol Pistol, and I got this by recommendation of Michelle 1218 because she's an enabler, and she was like raving about this in her Glamour Doll Eyes haul. And this is such a pretty color. It's kind of a charcoal gray, but has multicolored shimmer in it, so it would be so nice to kind of smoke out a smoky eye, and it would be really nice, say like Max Electra on the lid and this on the like outer corner, and it would look really, really nice. Yeah, so I wanted to add that in. The only thing that's different is like the jars, and I got some new colors. But yeah, so I have all of the Glamour Doll Eyes info like in the description box. Highly recommend them. It's seriously, you can't, I haven't gotten a color that I just like hated, you know. Yeah, so really, really like the texture, and for like a loose shadow, I'm very impressed that there's no fallout, there's no problem with the colors, except for a few of the colors kind of came out a little bit weird, but if you use them wet, I didn't have that problem. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.